What's going on YouTube? It's not out here. I am back for good this time. I'm going to be more consistent because today is my daughter's birthday. I am going to record hour-long content of different video games. I'm going to focus on this one right now. This is a near and dear game to me. Coming from Dynasty Warriors, coming over to Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which is before Dynasty Warriors. Being that I've played Dynasty Warriors before I ever played Romance of the Three Kingdoms, I know what it looked like to be on the ground, so I could actually play this, have an overworld view of ruler play, and actually just still visually see what I was doing in Dynasty Warriors. So it's just fun to play this game. A lot of people in the West haven't heard of it, or they know it, but they don't really get into it. It's only been a few people that may play this game or may have played and uploaded it to YouTube. Shout out to y'all, especially. I know I'm missing one guy, but I know Lubu Finjane, Bradicus Gaming, and Archive Gaming. Those were the three channels I mostly watch. It's somebody else, but I can't really remember. I can't really remember his name, so I'm sorry about that part. But Lubu, he plays it here and there. Archive is really the one that uploads a lot of this content, as well as Romance of Three Kingdoms 8 remake, which I got too. I do have the Diplomacy and Strategy Expansion Pack Bundle, which is basically the PUK or Power Up Kit. That's what that stands for. So I have that. I got a lot of hours in this game, man. We talking about over 3,000. We probably almost at 4,000. Most of those hours are idle time. Me leaving my area to go be with a lady friend, or what I'm saying, my family or friends or something like that, and I just leave my game on. And I think I changed it from an hour to 3 hours, so a lot of that time is probably from that. So take about 800 hours off, maybe, if that, over the course of all these years. But I love this game. This was my first Romance of the Three Kingdoms back in 2020, I believe. I was about to get Romance of the Three Kingdoms 13. What to say, ROTK, ROTK 13. But right when I was looking it up on YouTube, it was popping this one up, and I was like, oh, it's a 14 that's out. So, or it's coming out, and come to find out, it was coming out like 2.5 weeks, I want to say. So I still debated on getting 13 to get into the loop, but I knew I'm the type that don't need two of the same game in rapid succession like that. I kind of like playing one till I ain't gonna say necessarily get tired, but you know, I was like, I'm just gonna wait for 14 because it looked like more my style. 13 is kind of like officer play. You could play as a ruler, but most of the time, some people play as officers. I like playing as rulers. So anyway, shout out to all of those guys that I named. I don't think nobody played with edits. The only person I seen play with edits was Archive Gaming. He might have gave people some more soldiers, or you know, maybe like shuffle some people around. But on the scenarios, I have cleared more than what this says. Uh, Hold on, let me get this real fast. I have cleared more than what this says on the conquered part. Um, so I have cleared more than that. It's just when you edit anything, whether you edited one thing, whether you put a horse in the game, it's gonna be an edit. So when you clear it, it's not gonna say conquer on the side. So I have cleared mostly all of these. I'm probably missing like all of these. I haven't done it all. I don't really like the later scenarios, but if I do the later scenarios in the game, I will put a lot of the other officers that I have unlocked in the game. So I'm missing a few boards and a few scenarios and a few characters there. I'm also missing these characters. I think it's 5. So I'm missing him, her, him, him, and him. Which I like their portraits. The portraits in this game is amazing. Most of them are pretty good. Some of them are lackluster, but for the most part, they're good. And I got the DLCs where I can go and change a few of the people's, mostly the heroes in the game. But we're missing those. So reason why I say that is I'm gonna be doing scenarios with people edited. And what I mean edited, I mean edited. See at the top, no exaggeration. 1,067 officers are edited out of 1,067. I've went through this game and combed through every single last character, from the runts, grunts to weak strategy type looking guys, and I've embellished pretty much every single person in the game. I want to say I went up 20 points on each one, or at least three, two to three. I went up 20, and the other two to three I went up maybe 10 or something like that. I think that's how I did it. I think three was 20 and two was 10, if I'm not mistaken. Or three was 10 and two of them was 20. But I've edited every single person. I've taken out the trait called Reckless. If you know anything about Reckless, it basically, if somebody get in three hexes of you, you start attacking them no matter what. No matter if I'm trying to build a arrow tower, if somebody on the enemy side that's not an ally or not on my team comes over, they will stop what they're doing and go attack. And it ain't like if they go attack and beat the person, they're gonna go back to building you know, building the arrow tower. I don't know if they do that or not. Yeah, I think they do that, but it's just an inconvenience. So I took it out the game. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. I also took out the policy of, I forgot what it was. It's the policy that produce the effects of all schemes. I took that out of the game, and I left some schemes in the game as far as individually, but I basically took um, just that out of the game and eliminate invasions for sure. Eliminate invasions is basically if you go into somebody's territory, it starts taking away the development of the land that they've put. They could be on level 4, because so you get to level 5 and you max out at level 5. So say I go in there, it's a town or a city, even a castle that has all the way maxed out or at 3. You'll go in there with one person with that on, or with whatever, and it'll start taking it away. I hated that, so I took that out of the game. The only people that will have Reckless is the Barbarian tribe, so Namnon, Shan Yu, and all of them. The Wuhan, all of them, they still have Reckless. So I just took that out of the game. I went ahead and edited, put in 50 more specialties, which are a mix of weapons and horses. I've made all of them give you more strength, basically more dueling ability. Strength used to be called war in the older games, uh, but this just your strength only has to do with your dueling capabilities, right? So I embellished all of them. These are like, this is Lubu's weapon from Dynasty Warriors, Sky Piercer, Royal Harbor, and Soul Crusher. Even though they look different, but Sky Piercer has always been one of his main weapon names, I guess. Also doing the 3D duel animations. They'll have like a standard. Um, they'll have a standard spear that kind of look like this, but more pointy instead of curved at the end. Everybody has that when they're dueling, but you can give them a pole arm, which it looks like this, but it got like another little thing, almost like a pike, really like a pike looking thing, but it's a pole arm. That shows up in the dual animation. Axes show up, halberds show up. They all look like this. Serpent blades show up. They all look like that right there. I got most of these names from Dynasty Warriors titles. Like Blue Irvin was Zhang Liao's weapon. He used to have well, he got a spear in his game too. I mean, he got this in his game. Divine Green Dragon, of course, that's Guan Yu's. Yin and Yang is Liu Bei's weapon. I just put more horses in the game too. And all of the horses, instead of just having the guaranteed retreat, they also give you leadership. So this is your attack and defense in the overworld, right? So I feel like if you got a horse, you should have more leadership. Um, so all of these horses' names come from Red Dead Redemption 2, and these are actually real um, horse breeds. And I matched the color up with them, um, with what they would normally be, besides red hair. I looked up red hair's breed name. It was Fergana. Fergana, I believe that's how you spell it. But I just went ahead and switched it to red hair, you know. And you'll notice the difference because these won't have any descriptions on it, so you'll know the original red hair from this red hair. And I think it was like, from what I understand, it was 3 red hairs. So I should get rid of, I should get rid of one of these. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of. I don't know. I feel like I should get rid of maybe this Turkman and put another red hair in the game. Red hair actually is red in the 3D models too, and I know this one is for sure a white horse. So it definitely shows on the 3D models. Um, but yeah, we put that in the game, and I went in and I also edited all 121 historical specialties. So red hair went up, basically all the same. I hated this would be a strength of 1 or 2 or something like that. Saw blade 1 or 2. You know, I put everything up and made stuff less expensive too. You know, because when you capture somebody, you want to be able to trade them for one of these weapons. Because a lot of these dudes will just sit on the weapons. They won't disperse them out to different people. I disperse mine out depending on performance, you know, or unless it just belonged to them. But if they're doing good out there on the field, I usually get it. So everything is. I don't think I have anything under 4. All treasures will be priced out all the way at 30, which is the max you can do. I just feel like you can use these to, you know, trade to foreign. You don't have to, or you can just get somebody to go from enemies to at least up to normal or something like that, or friendly. So I did that as well as I got rid of all of the heroic and duelist trait in the game, and I basically combined duelist and heroic together. Basically, duelist is it increases. I got heroic duelist. This one increases duel damage, so they hit harder. Every strike that they hit hits really hard, making duels just more interesting. Um, and if like say Lubu get in 2 duels in one turn, he would be lower and be able to possibly be beat. Be beat. I think we're gonna put this one as yeah, we'll leave it at 24. 23. Well, might put it at 24. Well, no, we'll leave it at 23. And then I put the warrior trait in the game, which is increased chance of wounded, killed in action. At first, I was gonna put decreased supply consumption because these people eat through supplies, bro. I might switch it back to that. I had it at that one time, but honestly, I didn't want to make anybody immune from being wounded, killed in action. I could just do that. Decreased chance of injury. I could do that. Decreased chance of injury. I could do that, but they can still be killed because you can skip an injury and go kill. So you might as well just keep it at wounded, killed in action. That's what I'm gonna do. And then you got master duelist that I put basically the same thing, except this one hits a whole lot harder. Instead of having it on 23, it's on 30, and then this one is at 10, which is the highest you can do. The other one is at I believe 7. So yeah, it's at 7. So that's what I put in the game. I had a lot more, but I took them out. But yeah, we got that. So that's how we playing. I embellished everybody. I will have one that I already have loaded, which is right here. I haven't even played it yet. I just went ahead and pre-saved it earlier today. Today is my daughter's birthday, so I just wanted to go ahead and start recording, start be more consistent on these games, on these uploads. I feel like today is the best day. So we are this guy. I also went ahead and upgrade. I always upgrade all of the cities from small or medium or large. I pretty much either go medium and large, like the major cities, like here is going to be massive, this one is massive, this one is massive, of course, Chang'an is massive, Hongzhong is massive, what is this, Chengdu is massive, I think this one is massive, is it? Yeah, massive, this one is massive, this one is massive. So every city is not going to be under large. So it's large or massive is what I added. Everybody on this campaign has 30,000 troops. I went ahead and gave everybody 4,000 more troops. So of course each gate holds some more. So they got he got 74k, he got 72k, Lubu got 76k, you know, 72, 72, 74, you know, people that got the gates, um, they gotta have some soldiers in there. So anyway, that's what we did. We put everybody on Duke rank, um, just so you can have some adjutants, which I'm gonna select him and him. Oh, also I've upgraded every single female in the game. Every single female either has talented woman, gorgeous, supportive, or both. In her case, she got all three. She also supplier, so she can take more supplies to bases. So basically, your females in the game are like your cheerleaders, and I want that effect to be a little bit more. You know, just to have them around to give you a boost. I think it's like a 10 or 20% boost. I'm not sure. So we'll have them too right now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna ally with Yang Biao. We're gonna try to take Zhang Fei out. I could put him on my team though, to be honest, because he got this scenario is basically like gathering the heroes, but it's all of the clans together. It's like clans, so all of the Zhangs are up there. Zhang Fei, Zhang He, Zhang Liao, all of the Sun family pretty much is still over here. Zhao Dun, the Zhaos are over there. All the Lius is over here. So he got like Liu Bao with him and all of that. All the Yuan's over here. Yuan Shu is even over here with Yuan Shao, which historically they technically was cousins or brothers. I can't remember what the book. I am listening to the audio book of Romance of Three Kingdoms. So I found out Lubu almost killed Cao Cao. Uh, I found that so funny because he was searching for Cao Cao, and Cao Cao cut his beard or cut his hair, and he cut his beard off, and Lubu couldn't tell it was Cao Cao. He was like, "Where is he at?" He turned around, and he was like, "Yo, do you see Cao Cao?" He was like, "Yeah, I think he run this way," and it was Cao Cao himself. It was crazy. That was the book. Definitely is very interesting. Um, even some of the kill feats. So you got all the Sima clan here. You even got Huang, Zhu Huang here. I was about to say Huang Gai. All the Huangs down there. The He clan, all of the Lus. It's two Lus, so you got Lu Bu and you got Lu Jun. So I feel like Lu Jun and them should have been with me. But I do got he does have, who does he have with him? Lu Meng. I think he got Lu Meng. Yeah, he got Lu Meng. So that'll be his strategist. So yeah, man, this scenario is crazy. So I've played it before. I think I did a territorial or regional win. So really, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and either I kind of want them, so I'm not gonna ally with him. I want to ally with him, and him, so I can focus on him. Cause we need to beat him. We need to get some more warriors with us. Hopefully, we find some. I did put Wa Mulan and those that other guy in the game and another girl and strategist in the game. So hopefully we be able to find Wa Mulan or something like that. Usually I go ahead and put her in my thing. Oh, I took out all suggestions. Oh, let me talk about my settings for a second. So I play on hard. Easy is you'll get double everything more than them. Normal you get 1.5 times. Hard is basically the true normal where everybody get the same gold, supplies, and troops. Veteran they get 1.5 times more everything. Plus down there by strengthening sees the difficulty of hard by strengthening the effects of other forces, neighboring areas, and more. Now, this they get 1.5 times more supplies, gold, and troops than you. This they get 2 times, and you take a hit in your troop count because instead of like get if you was supposed to get 1,000 or 3,000 troops each turn, you got 2 cities and you supposed to be getting 3,000. You're only gonna get 1,500. It halves your troops. It just kind of sucked playing on them two difficulties. But if you are, you can go right here. You if you're playing veteran, you can put this on medium. It's gonna give you the adjacency bonuses. If you're playing on extreme, you put it on large. It's gonna help you. But me personally, I like playing on normal. Put soldiers healed on mini. Suggestions I take off. It's like having a god hand or something like that. Disasters, put it on mini. Killed in action, I put that on mini. Standard, you might have out of a 20-year campaign, you might have maybe like 5 people die. Mini, you might have 15 to 20, depending on what happened. So, and then the fact that I got that duelist and warrior trait on everybody is only gonna go up. So I could have kept it on standard, but I'm gonna keep it on mini. We'll see. I like free officer origin to be scrambled. You know, everybody scrambled around. I think Ganing around here somewhere. Tactic damage, I always keep that on normal. I don't go to small. Because most of the time they don't charge up all the way. Nobody really charges up their tactics all the way. So I feel like it shouldn't take a hit. Uh, Except you when you got your adjectives. Duels on, surround and conquer on, durability restore. We want that on small. Normal is cool, large is cool, but small you want to be able to attack a base and then have to retreat and then it don't just heal up so quick. So normal and large especially they heal up pretty quick. Wounded soldiers, you want that on. Reason you want that on is let's say you got 20,000 soldiers or 10,000 soldiers and you lose like 5,000 and you down to 5,000, maybe 2,000 of those troops are wounded, so you didn't actually lose 5. If you get back to the base, those wounded officers are being healed and your troop count will go up. So you really only lost 3,000 soldiers. They actually died. So that's cool. And also transport. So say you got 10,000 gold, 10,000, 100,000 supplies, and like 20,000 soldiers. Each person on the field can hold up to 20,000 wounded soldiers. So say you went over there with Lubu and attacked the convoy that was like going from say he took let's say he took over this, right? Let's say he beat or Jean Fei beat him, right? More than likely Jean Fei will beat him, right? So let's say Jean Fei got a carriage coming right up here, but I take my dude, go right up there, beat the carriage, right? And he took 50,000 soldiers or 10,000, 20,000 soldiers, 20,000 gold, and 100,000 supplies. Well, the supplies and the gold will automatically get shipped to wherever base I came from. Whatever warrior defeats that convoy, supply convoy, it goes to the base. So I would be 100,000 more supplies richer, 20,000 gold richer, and then those soldiers normally go into pretty much all the time. They go into your wounded soldier count, and then you could take that back too, and your 10,000 soldiers you went out with to attack it comes back immediately, and those 20,000 wounded troops go into here to slowly be healed, and you would be able to see it right here. You would see right there where it says troops, troop income, and wounded. The wounded, it'll let you know. You be like, oh, so I found that out. A lot of people haven't talked about that, but that's something that you can do. So you don't always have to have a recruiter all the time. You can kind of, if you can steal and poach, um, steal their officers or they soldier count like that, whether you attacking or hit their convoys. So let's go back. Um, I put this on all. Sometimes I put it on partial, but I like seeing how people get hit with, when they get their supply line cut, how long or they can't attack or how many turns they can't move or restricted. Link effect, you keep that on normal. Officer lineage, you can keep it on historical. Sometimes I put it on fictional, but I don't know what it does. I don't know if it get rid of everybody's. I don't know. Lineage, historical. I don't know. I don't exactly know what this one do. I used to think maybe it took off people's bonds and stuff like that, but I don't think that's what it do. So I leave that on historical. Cut supply line. I, Normal. If you cut their supplies, they won't be able to move for one turn, which is 10 days. They won't be able to attack for 15 days, which is a turn and a half. You put it on large. Usually, it's they can't move or attack for 2 turns, 20 days, because they hungry. You know, cut their supplies, so now they out there starving, morale going down. They should take a hit. Auto range of conquer, keep that on large, and that's basically the hexes. So let's say I take this right here. Instead of it taking a long time to fill up this whole glowing area, it actually boosts it up a lot. So you'll conquer this whole area at about maybe 9 to 15 turns, depending on who you put right there. Uh, so also let me go back. So you want that on morale influence. You want on high, large. Somebody that's 20 morale should be getting dominated by somebody that got more spirit, which morale is really just spirit, a fighting spirit. Um, so you know, somebody that's 60 morale, 80 morale should be kind of dominating the person that's at 20 or 50 and somebody at 100. You should do a little bit more damage to them. So that's more. And flame, I've definitely put this up. Flame damage used to didn't do nothing but like 200 on somebody, and it could be sitting there for 2 turns, and the person only go down 300-400 soldiers. Well, on this, you losing probably 1,000 soldiers. Definitely hit. Definitely turn this off. Unification of forces is stupid. You'll have people on the old other side of the map be like, "Hey, we don't like Lubu because we need to go against him." It's good in some areas, but also it makes it hard for let's say you beat that force or you take one of the cities and you got prisoners. They will not join you, bro. They literally won't join you because they hate your guts. Like it's like you killed one of their kin in the game, which is why you got to pay attention to who their confidants are, who people's confidants are in the game naturally, and their adversaries on who they just don't get along with. So you got to pay attention to that. So turn that off. Days required for train, I put that on few. I'll take this off. I don't like them just coming down, attacking at any point. Transport speed, I usually have this on fast. But like I said, normal is pretty cool to have on because you got things to speed that up. But and then I got some people that suppliers and transporters, so they faster too. So and you still want to be able to hit that convoy, transport convoy, to steal their gold and supplies and troops. Prisoner, I put this on many. Plots, I take these off. The reason I take these off is because you will take this. You'll be moving to go. Let's say I'm attacking. Uh, let's say I'm attacking Gaoshan here, right? And I take this and this, right? I take this and this. Now I'm sitting here getting my people ready to attack, and all of a sudden they placate this. It's called placation. It turns off this and then it cuts my supplies just because he did that tactic or that plot. I hate that, so I take that out of the game. But I was scared it wasn't like I thought the plots were basically um, where you can poach somebody's officers. If you are 95 and below, your officers still can be poached by the enemy, so that's good. That's why I turned this off. If it didn't have that ability, I'd be like, I'll keep it on. And they also like now with the DLC, the power kit, uh, you can have arrow towers here, and for some reason he's here. He wants to attack something next. He can hit your stuff without doing anything. He can just hit it. I don't like that. So I won't be using plots as well. And then I think the last thing there is dissolve enemy force. Alliances should have people getting backstabbed. So many, they will backstab you. And let's say it's pretty good because let's say Zhou Yu and Gao Shun has Zhao Yun and Gao Shun have an alliance, right? And Gao Shun says, "Oh, we're gonna end our alliance with him." Some of his soldiers' loyalty will go down, so you can poach his officers because they go down to like 60. Anything under 95, 95 and below, you could be poached, but they go to 60, so it give you like maybe like 5 to 10 turns to try to hurry up and get them if you're close enough, even if you're far. So I think the plan is we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get an alliance with these three right here to keep our technical northwest clear, our west clear, and our south clear. So we're gonna go and attack him pretty heavy. Now he will get this back here, so we're gonna have to take 2 cities. But that'll be good because then I will have a pipeline of supplies coming from here and here to here. And then I'll probably take him next. Let the alliance fall off of him, or just keep it. We really need to get Zhao Yun. He's one of the best officers in the game. So we already got our dude. I put everybody at Duke level, like I said. Ram in that. Fire attack. And orders. There we go, right there. So we'll do that first. So we got that. We can see what we got. He had 96, so I'm going to hit him. We're going to employ. Let's see if we can find people. Nope. That's 2.5 turns, really. And they already at 96, so Alright, usually I have, and I gave a lot more people Summoner, as well as Drill Master. Oh, we already at 110, so we ain't gonna worry about that. We're gonna have him do that. And then we need to put somebody in the main town doing their thing, which will be Guja here. We're gonna send somebody with the owl formation. He's recruiting, he's doing that. Let's send her. Owl is the quicker sniper. You can see the natural. So I need this core, and this core is part of mine. So let's send her here. And then here. And have her retreat. Now, need to try to, I won't use any plot, hidden poison, exchange, location, dual destruction, unintended home, destroy building. They got that there, but I don't really want to do that. So plots I won't really use at all. Now we're going to use the last 2 orders that I got. We are going to get with him. 6,000 is the golden number from normal to trusted. It skips friendly, usually goes to trusted. I found out this number. Now, if you got a good affinity with them, they'll take 5,000 or 5,500. You know, it'll be a little bit less, but usually 6,000 is the golden number that gets them from normal to trusted. Since we out of orders, we're gonna advance the turn. So this first episode, I'm gonna call it episodes. I was gonna call it parts or chapters, but we just gonna call it episodes. Oh my God, is he coming towards me? Please don't be coming towards me, bro. Let me see. Okay. See? Went to trusted. Okay, trusted. 6,000 is the golden number. Okay. So I think he's going over there. Okay. Good. 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 That's what we need. So now, these next turns can be used to build up the alliance. Now I want the alliance to last for 2 years. Him. Now you just give him 1,000. So all in all, it costs 7,000 to kind of. Okay. Now, put folks. Usually the frontline cities you don't really want to use, but oh, now I got more. Anybody that's we'll do barracks there. Okay. You want people to be at their strength. Now, what I wish in the game, I wish that this. What I wish that you can only do either commerce, agriculture, or barracks, which is true count, right? I wish on here it would give me +10, +9, +8 on all three instead of just focusing on commerce. I wish you could just do. I wish it was doing all three at the same time. Because I feel like if you over that town, you're gonna make sure everything is good. You're not just gonna have. You know what I mean? I just wish it was like that. Better. That's why it takes so long to get stuff done in this game. Come on, game. Let me see what I can employ. That's 45 days. Can't do that. 14. He believes it's too early. So you want to look at that thing. He gonna basically tell you what it is. And this dude is at 101. So at 100, your things are pretty accurate. 99, you pretty accurate too. Could be off. But you want somebody that's 90 and above. You can have somebody that's at 80 something, but he'll probably be saying, yes, we can go get him for sure. If he was 88 intelligence or 80 intelligence. You know. I think anybody 70 and above can be a strategist. Can be your strategist for the game. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna search with everybody besides the recruiter. We don't want him to do anything. Now all of these people are overseers of different areas. They gonna do what they were saying. So for sure, Guoja was doing 10 every turn. Now he only gonna do 5 on commerce because he's out doing something else. So you really only want to do this the first few turns of the game, and then you just want to chill on that. So he definitely finna go. Oh crap! Oh, I thought I was gonna mess up on him. He's definitely going back to there. Yep, we got lines for 2 years with him, and we should get the other one as well this turn. Ah, god dang it, he took my thing. Ah, so he took that. Now I can't. Alright, I need to go get. Okay, she came down and took that, so now we don't have that. But okay, what we can do to salvage this is we can go and get some more squares because I could still benefit from here. So 2 of the squares are already mine, right? I need to get at least this whole piece right here. I need to try to get this whole piece before next turn. So we send somebody over here and oh my god, he was coming over here too. Woo! Thank God. Okay, we landed that quick. Let me get somebody in a crane formation. Oh, I ain't got nobody with crane. You kidding me? Wow. Okay. Okay. So let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back to our administration. Who else we got? Who was that dude I just got? Did he have? He arrow. Could really do arrow, but we gonna keep. Nah, we'll do arrow. We'll do arrow. Snake good if we was in the mountains. Okay. Alright. So we need to set titles. We really want Guoja to be. Could be chief administrator, give him more intelligence, but he really don't need that. I'm gonna give him this position because he already 100. He need more strength and stuff, so we're gonna give him that. We're gonna keep these down here. Alright. We're gonna move him up. So we need somebody to go there with a bunch of troops. Guess we can go with my guy. We need somebody to go with. Okay, he can go. So you see that it say fish formation up there, where next to Fire God's blade. You see those squares, those hexes. These let you know you can do. You can only do one. Let's see. See how I moved from 8,000 to 1. So you want it to be there, and we want a little bit over just in case he get attacked. So we're gonna take this, and each thing is different. So arrow, you need 18,000 to do it. You can't get it in that, yeah. You can get it in that, but that's slower movement. We'll go with this one, 21. Yeah, we'll go with this one, 18,000. They're gonna eat us some supplies, but we need to get right here and go here. Oh, let me see this. We actually can get some over here too. And now think about it. So, bam, we can go get some of these, and you can, since he going there, we'll come down, swoop right. We'll just, you know what? We ain't gonna worry about that. We only gonna worry about our side. We need this 18K back. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright. We lost that one, but we got this one. So, guess he'll do it in barracks. Alright. So we had that happen. We found a dude over here. Need him. Oh, he don't think I can get him. So he might not. Let's see, he's free. This how you check. This how you check. Let's see. Status free. So he must. Oh, his confidence, ego, and my child. Thought he didn't like one of us. He just probably don't. He probably don't. Probably don't mess with us. He probably don't align. But anyway. So we don't gotta worry about that. Now you search again. You still gonna search with everybody besides the recruiter. Just let him recruit troops and get more troops. Give us Ghanaian. Yep, when they come this way, he got 20,000 stacked. Just great. See, so we need to go ahead and have him come on back. Cause we're gonna have to do some things. Hold on. I got something going on with my. Somebody sending me some messages. So he let us know that he is indeed attacking. So what we can do is we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna put 2 more people. We'll put him. Yeah, we'll put him. Okay. So
What's
that he'll just come here, go here, and come right here.
遵命。是。
Alright. Let's see. We need to employ. We need to get some more soldiers. So ooh, he got 3. He got cautious. He got heedless and indolent. Like he a drill master. We're gonna try to get. Okay.
要出门了。
We need to get these folks. Okay, now he's saying it's the time.
走吧。
Let's see. See, he doubts he gonna be able to get him. This will be a good guy to have. He a veteran general. I like I said, I embellished everybody. He got courageous, mountain warlord. Man, we really need to get him. But okay, we ain't gonna try right now. Nope, won't get him either. So yeah, he just won't be able to get him. And we'll search with the rest. We only search with him. Since they recommended. Actually doing something. No, you know what? I'm not gonna go because I'm in arrow formation, so we actually gonna retreat
遵命。
from here. We get back in. They might only be ship. They might only have. Oh wait, I gotta go right. Oh crap. He only has. I forgot where it says ship. So he only got ship. See where it says formation in the water? He only got ship. But he conquers 5 in the water as well as 5 right here. That conquer. If he would have said assault ship or roof boats, would have been screwed. Because we only have ship or boat. I didn't say boat. But anyway, we're going to end the turn. Go ahead. Good thing I didn't go off. Try to go all the way over there. We just go. Come on, man. There you go. There you go. Got some more soldiers to help fight.
有使者在等您。
And I see heat over there. See, they start telling you to attack. Now, you don't necessarily have to attack. Ye will be over there where Zhao Yun is at. I could ask for a special. Nah, he ain't gonna do that. We'll do that. Hey, well. Okay, so they got boats. Now what we gonna do is he's still building that, so they might attack
请确
him.
认一下。
She just ran. So she's going back. He's still building that, so they actually might attack him first unless they come right here because it has a 3 hex rule. Dependable, you know, if he had one more person, maybe 2 or 3 people over here that dependable trade with, and he is uplifted, you know, so now we still need to try. We're gonna reward somebody. He just came in, so we're gonna reward him.
理应如此。
Let's see. Still gonna try to employ. Let's see if we can get him. Okay, he should be able to get him. Okay. Yep, he'll be able
那
to
就
get
出
him.
发吧。
Okay, she'll be
要
able to
出
get
门
him.
了。
So that's great. Now let's search, see what he got, see what he suggests. What I'm gonna do is 3 suggestions and the one that ain't doing nothing.
这就出发吧。
So like I said, the more they doing, they only half effective over in this area. Oh, no, I thought that was one of the.
我愿效犬马之劳。
We got some more people.
请多指教。
So that's good. We got some more decent warriors to help out. And especially since I embellished everybody.
有使者求见。
He gonna request us to attack Bday. I'm gonna accept this one because we actually going to attack that anyway.
真不甘心。
Oh, he got killed already. What? Wow. See what I'm saying? Dang, bro. Oh my God, he got murked. Who murked him? Dang.
我有事禀告。
Okay, he got murked by somebody. Now I need to go to display log. Let's expand. Who? Okay, he got the geographic advantage right there. Okay. Wow, bro, that's crazy. Oh, here it is, right here. He got captured by somebody. Executed. He's probably right here. So one of these folks. Yeah, one of these folks captured him and they just executed him right there. Dang. Zhao Yun ain't playing no games. Okay, man. Hey. We know not to play with you, man. Alright. So we're gonna do that.
理应如此。
We want to try to employ them. So these two. This is a pretty cool dude. Veteran general, which increases attack. Steel general increases defense. Okay, veteran general increases attack of soldiers other than you, and steel general. So he's good, and he's a castle builder, so he builds stuff quicker. Okay.
那就出发吧。
Now we need to come out, so we can't. Oh, he won't go with me. Okay. So now, since we got him in here, we need to come out with him. Oh crap, he recruiting. Come out with him. 2 arrow folks right there. We actually need to make him somewhere up there. We'll go max soldiers. We're gonna use him to do this. There we go. And him. Oh, no, we need to hit. So him there. Goose. Usually you don't want to put everything there. You just kind of want to set it to where they're only using 1, maybe 2. We'll have these 2 doing some damage. We'll have these 2, and then he'll be back here doing some damage. So honestly, oh, we need the girl to come out too. She gonna have to come and be a cheerleader as well. And we'll actually put him in this now. That's what we'll do. Yep, that's what we'll do. And she'll do this order. Okay. So here we want to come. They're gonna have this built by the time we get there, but we can have him advance here. he will go here. Bam. We'll have him come right. He gonna start back this way. Oh, they didn't attack him. Oh crap, we gotta worry about him too. Okay. Okay, but we gotta worry about this doom stack, because that's a doom stack. These two to 16. This is freaking 28 right here. So we need to make him come there. We'll make this person come here to come here. And we'll have her come out here to go here. That's how you do that.
我已经迫不及待了。
Alright. We are going to give this guy a bigger title. Let's see. We'll have him as lieutenant. No, we'll have him as gatekeeper. No. And this costs you more money, but you know, you just want to. Okay. All right. So we got 56 going there. We can have these do speed. We usually want to do links. So, but let's 2, 3. Oh, he got disorder. But he got rain though. Let's go him. Alright. Shoot. Dang, they only arrow formation. No way, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna worry about that right now. We'll just get them to come out. And now what we'll do, we'll get somebody. You know what we'll do? We'll get somebody to take out their we'll get him to go out there. He'll go out in the arrow formation. Even though I want to put him in a what's the name, we're gonna hurry up and go here. Since we on teams with him, we'll have him go through this catapult, which that will attack them. And we'll hit this, and then come down. Come right here. That's what we do.
大家出发！
So we're gonna see how this turn out, and then we are going to end the video there. So like I said, this episode 1, and this is like basically introductory with a little bit of gameplay. Ooh, we need him. We definitely need Lloyd Watt.
我们追随左右。
Got him. Oh, okay. So now I gotta move. But that's where we're gonna end it at. We're gonna end it right there. And I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe. I will be able to comment back. I don't really be doing too much. And I'm not a big channel. Even if I get big, I still want to have good engagement with anybody that's commenting or, you know, sharing or whatever. Right? So this is episode 1 of Conflict Among Clans, playing as Guo Hua, or however you say his name. And we will be back for episode 2 later. I appreciate it. Thank you.